comedian Craig Gass set to perform in Rochester this weekend. So we're like, please stay for a third segment. And he
We're
was like,
burning off my chest hair in this segment. I got a lot of chest hair, and we're going to burn it off into a pattern that is a peace dove.
We don't have the glasses, and I don't have a license, but let's go!
Yeah, they're having a party in the other place.
Right.
It sounds like they're, you know,
removal.
Your anchors are getting tattoos removed. It's a crazy day for you guys.
That's what we do. We hold down the crazy here at 13 WAM News and Fox Rochester.
Are you coming to the show this weekend?
I want to. Because you're so cool.
Yeah,
really. You're just so chill. You know, some people come in with egos, and you're like, hey, Cheryl.
I'm staying right down the street. I'm staying at the Residence Inn. It's like a mile from here. I could have walked over here in a bathrobe, just brushing my teeth, told a couple jokes, and go right back to bed. So
well, why don't you do that tomorrow?
You know what? I can do that. I'll just drive in every morning and just kind of walk through.
You can be our special correspondent.
All right, cool. I can do that. I can do some news stories as different celebrities.
We'll see what else Ashley is going to get removed this week, and you can get it removed too.
Ashley's got a story. I can tell that Ashley's got a story. And did you notice the girl that works in the office is covered in tattoos?
Is she?
She's got a demon devil tattoo on her head. She's got like, I was like, why isn't she getting any of her tattoos removed?
Maybe she likes them.
Yeah, there's something else going on there. There's something going on.
So we talked about your impressive resume. We talked about you totally freaking out Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, I creeped him out, which is my forte apparently.
But if you weren't watching last hour, a cool tie, especially for Rochester, is that you learned to do impressions because your mom, dad, and sister, when you were growing up, they were all deaf. So you learned to sort of speak by watching TV. Yeah,
my whole family's deaf, and there was always like a sensitivity about, like, friends would come over and they'd worry about being inappropriate or being offensive, like, I don't want to do the wrong thing. But meanwhile, the most insane deaf jokes I've ever heard were from my own deaf family.
Yeah?
I took my sister out to dinner, surprise birthday party a few months ago, and at dinner, my sister is signing to me, and she goes, do you want to hear a good joke? And I said, sure. And she said, me too.
I was like, okay. I was worried for a second.
Wow. Yeah, no, she's, no, it's just that I just learned that you can laugh at anything. But yes, growing up in a deaf family, I learned how to talk by copying all the voices I heard on TV. So I was always able to mimic any kind of voice that I hear. But yeah, it was always more a physical thing.
Right, because when you do it, you've been doing them for us, you get the physical part down too, and that also maybe came from having a deaf family, right?
Yeah, I would, because deaf people are very expressive. So when I used to do impressions for my family that didn't involve any voices, it was just body language, you know, but like Adam Sandler, his body language is, you know, he's really playful, you know, and silly, and always does poopy jokes, shibby-doo, hee-hoo, you know, and Al Pacino, well, just look right through you, like he's looking through your soul. Hoo-ah. Or Morgan Freeman is just barely awake. You know, like, it's so, I would always think of the person more than I would think of the voice.
Right.
So,
sort of like what they embody.
Yeah, and I always feel like I have to put out the warning, like, if you're really enjoying this segment when you come out to the show, just know there's going to be some dirty jokes. But again, I am a good person, so I love my mom, but just, you know, it's a brand new comedy club, which Rochester has needed for a while, and Photo City Improv really wants to bring a lot of great comedians out here. So this weekend we're gonna tear it up out there.
So when you're hanging out in Rochester over the next few days, and like you're out, and people are like, you know, hey, do this, do this impression, but you must have your own favorite ones to do.
I'm a big rock music fan, so doing impressions of the guys from Metallica or Kiss, which got me in trouble. I did an impression of Gene Simmons on the Howard Stern show, where I would interrupt all the music guests as Gene Simmons and try to sell them crappy Kiss products. And it was a joke. It was kind of a goof, but we found out later that the real Gene Simmons actually started getting hate mail because of all the things I was saying on the Howard Stern show.
Look at you, troublemaker.
And then one morning, Gene Simmons showed up. He got on a flight, came to New York, and showed up to confront me live on the show. Yeah, which is a big part.